Hi, and thanks everyone for coming today. My name is Hallie, and I am the founder of Big Idea. It is a long day today, and I hope everyone is holding up. Big Idea is an entrepreneurial thinking program for youth aimed at solving big, complex problems in the world. Big Idea was born from my experience in the classroom, teaching a design thinking capstone for grade 12 students and leading our school's service learning program. Our focus is on creative problem solving, teamwork, compassion, grit, and engagement with the world. We use tools from a variety of disciplines to find creative solutions to difficult problems in our society. We empower young people to change the world. In all Big Idea programs, junior high and high school students work through 3 stages of the program to discover who am I and what is the unique perspective that I bring to problem solving, what talents and skills do I have that I like to use, and third, how can I make a change starting right now? We launched in January of 2020 and had great momentum earlier this year, which we are quickly regaining as reopening continues. Our opportunities included a number of exciting in-person partnerships with programs of different shapes and sizes, including guest facilitating for 12 weeks in a leadership class with the Calgary Catholic School District, a 1-week full-day summer camp at a recreation center focused on bringing more entrepreneurial thinking to their community, and a standalone 90-minute program. During the sky is falling spring of COVID, we saw that a lot of resources for kids and families were moving online, and we created a database of resources to make it easy for parents and kids to find what they needed to continue school at home, all for free. This is what we ask kids to do: see a problem and try out a solution using what you have available. Work that students do is often timely and includes some recent examples include, how can my community center better respond to the needs of youth? How can we make higher education more affordable? And how can teenagers create a separate identity from their parents while spending more time at home due to COVID? As organizations and individuals are looking forward again, Big Idea is adapting its fully in-person program to meet the needs of the moment by creating hybrid in-person and online programming that allows students to engage in real-world problem solving. There is no option to sit by with your camera off in our programs. Engagement and community building are essential, even at a social distance. Now more than ever, the moment has taught us that we need more minds solving and working on the biggest problems of the day. Our programs have a particular focus on youth who often do not have access to these skills in their schools or other enrichment programs. We want to focus on equity and bringing the skills of entrepreneurial thinking to underserved youth as we continue to grow. Today, I am asking for help in making connections to decision makers and organizations that serve youth that would be interested in Big Idea. Traditionally, this has meant schools, community centers, and service organizations in Calgary and across the area. We are growing organically by word of mouth, so every introduction helps us get a little further in giving more youth voice in what the future looks like for them, their communities, our cities, and the world. Thank you, and I'd be happy to take questions.
Awesome. Great pitch. Second time this week for me, so good to see you again, Holly.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again.
Any questions that you have, throw up to the chat. We probably have time for one more, and then we'll get to the last presenter for the hour. Question is, who is your competition, or who do you see as your competition?
Yeah, I think a lot of times what comes up is somebody like Junior Achievement as competition, because they're really focused on entrepreneurialism. And what separates us from them is they're really focused on building a business and youth being entrepreneurial in that way. And our focus is on entrepreneurial thinking, so more of the creative problem solving, and we're agnostic towards the outcome that they come up with. So it can be community focused, it can totally be business focused. Sometimes it's an art project or a podcast or an information campaign. And so that's sort of what separates us from them.